So I'm recording another video because for the past two I think I've recorded my computer's my, com yeah, my computer's crashed, or not crashed, it's corrupted the files and I can't recover them, so kiss my ass Windows 10. So I can't remember really what's gone on since the last time I uploaded anything. So I'll just have a walk around and we'll see. So we've still got 14, 19. Yeah. He's offline, so right. Go. I bought 23, which is this big field here. I've drilled it, but I don't think I've fertilised it yet. The last time I tried to record a file, I played this together. So 23 and 19 are one field, and I kind of briefly explained that because I'm using courseplay, it's easier to, when you've got inside corners like this, when you've got like an inside corner, that would normally be a 90 degree, wouldn't it? But the courseplay struggles a bit, so you've got the combine will be coming straight down the field, won't it? And then you can imagine it's got to turn to do a 90 degree or whatnot. So the combine will be coming down, and then the tractor's coming down slightly, it might be slightly ahead of it, but it's definitely, in terms of a combine harvest, it's definitely kind of next to the header, isn't it? And so he'll carry on and he'll cross the path of wherever the combine or the chopper or wherever has to go, and you've got to basically reset the two tractors. It's just an annoyance. So it's one of those little things that, hey, don't get me wrong, it's not foolproof, it's not 100%, but it just helps, you know. So at least the combine will come down and it'll have a nice soft turn like that, and by the time it's turned, the other tractor shouldn't have turned on to where he's trying to go. There are a few flaws to that. I've got to take that tree down. Just coincidentally. The few flaws I'll just show you with, like for instance, this combine, which is the one that you start with on the gold edition. You see the pipe's not very long, and that's the stock header, I think, that one. Yeah, because it's a Power Stream 900. Now, if you put the 900, will actually fit on it, and you'll still be able to unload under it, but it takes it when you're course playing, the tractor runs that much closer to the header that when you're trying to do a corner, like I was just explaining, it just causes trouble sometimes. And you've got to work on the assumption that you're always going to be unfortunate enough to have the tractor the combine trying to unload in the silliest of places. So that's just one of those things. So we've done that. Kept the combine's actually quite good, to be fair. I quite like the combine. We've still got the original trailer. We've got another one which is bigger. It's the double axle cramp, which is, what about, oh, we had a great demand for something. It might have been barley, and I was using it to do that. And I was also using it because we did a full harvest of those two fields twice, I think, to the chopping the swaths into chaff to go to the biogas, and I think that filled the one silo to around about 20%, I think, and it gave us roughly 500,000. So I bought a bigger trailer, obviously, because it's a lot of work moving all of that chaff in little trailers like this. But you've got to do what you've got to do. So we bought a plough. I only ever buy one plough really per game, and I only ever really buy this game. I don't tend to buy anything smaller. If I had to, I would, but this is quite nice. I played them two fields there. Played them with the Proxima 120, which is one of the tractors we've currently got. So wait. So we've still got the. Did I have the Rostel mash last time I put a video up? Hopefully I did. So that enables me to say we've still got the Rustle Mash. And I'm not going to sell it, to be honest. It's as good as anything that's here. Obviously with the Crone you get the bigger header for when you do the maze. But the New Holland, it's... I don't know, it's one of those... It's pointless, because when you've got the pickup reel on the front, I see him following the combine swaths. When you've got the pickup reel, I think they all run at 12 miles per hour anyway, so it's... You don't need more power, you don't need anything bigger if you're just picking up things. So when you get to just planting maize, obviously then you've got the difference in header sizes. So the Crone is 10.5 metres, the New Holland is 9 metres, and then the Rustle Mash is 6, I think. Yeah, it's only 6. So that's really where the difference comes in when you're dedicating fields just for maize, really, and you're trying to fill up the biogas. So I mean, we're a while away off there. I haven't really got the money to invest in the kit, although I would like to. So, and the reason is because I decided to buy some sheep, and to do the sheep you need... Let me go. So if you can just see on the map, I bought field 35 as well, which is £130, I think. We'll just nip to whatever tractor's over there. So that's the little one I'm using just to get stuff from the shop. So we've got... So I was grassing all of this field down, basically. I course played it before, so at least it's measured it and it's easy enough to turn it back. I've had some problems with my course play lately. It hasn't been saving the courses, which is a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. I think we had this drill last time, which anything I pull, the 80 horsepower, the major, which we just had on the bridge over there, that'll struggle to pull it up the hill, that will. But I filled enough of by the sheep pen, you can just about see it, I think, there. Look, there's a loader wagon there, and there's a front mower as well. So I put the front mower on the 80 horsepower tractor with the grass box. And I filled that up just enough to fill the cow, fill the sheep feed trough. So this was my idea with the grass, really. When we get into cows, which I'm hoping shouldn't be too long, we need to make some hay bales for them. So we've got enough grass then to keep the sheep happy. We've only got 50 at the moment, but I'll probably up that. I might up that quite considerably, actually. So we've got enough grass to feed them, and then the rest I bought the back 2 mowers for that front mower, so we can mow it, and then we can ted it, and then we can row it, then we can bale the hay bales. Because of course with cows you need the silage, the hay bales, and the straw bales. Excuse me sniffing, I've still got this horrible cold. It's the time of year, isn't it? So we've got all the things then we need for, and some water. So we've got everything that we need for the cows then. I bought a square baler, and there's one more thing at the shop. I can't think what it is. I know it's the rear mowers, isn't it? So need to work out a way of picking the bales up. I've got a front loader for this tractor, which, like I say, we filled up the biogas, and so we bought this tractor. I think it was 98,000. We sold the Zeta. You don't start with the Deutz deal on this. We sold the Zeta and we took out the maximum loan, so we could buy this tractor, the front loader, and the little bucket to unload the biogas. So then that leaves us then with the front loader, where I can use it to pick up the bales, hopefully anyway, and that should make life nice and easy. I was going to set him going, actually. just hiring a worker on this field. He's only planting a bit of grass. So 120 horsepower, it pulls that quite well, to be fair, even up the hill. There's no sort of immediate rush because we've still got to get all the equipment across from the shop, which I was doing with the little tractor. So the reason why I bought the 120, which you just saw on the drill, price is a bit of a factor, but the price of the Zeta is 98,000. There's a New Holland 160, which is 167, I think. Is that right? And then there's the Steer, which is 115 or something like that, I think, or 105. But the Zeta is cheaper and it's slightly more powerful than the Steer. And at the time we just didn't have the money to spend on the New Holland, the 160. Now the little New Holland actually does take the front loader, obviously, and it's not a bad tractor, but the reason why I didn't buy it is because when I get into doing a bit of forestry, which will probably be quite soon, because we can get some money for some more fields and whatnot that way, I like to carry the front weight or a weight block on the front, and then you've got the arms and you've got the log grab, and then on the back you've got the bogie and you've got the timber trailer. So all you've got to do when you get to by the trees, you just obviously drop the trailer off, drop the front weight off, and then you can put the front weight on the back, and you can pick up quite sizable logs. I mean, not those annoying big things there, but you know, the some of the really big pines, you can cut them so they're a little bit longer than the trailer, and you can pick them up no problem. If you've got the heaviest weight, which is 1700, is it? You've still got that nice bit of. You've just got enough lift just to get them in and stack them nicely in the trailer. So, and then of course when I do it, I've got a bit of a roundabout way of emptying the trailer, basically, where I put the weight block on the back of the trailer and just drop the trailer on the loading bay and just kind of tip it over a bit and all the lugs disappear out of it. So it's, if they don't automatically disappear when you drive into the thing, you got a couple of little tricks, so you haven't got to spend half an hour unloading it and whatnot. So, but we'll get into that when we get into it. So we're just coming up to the shop now. Like I say, there's still a couple of things we've got to buy. We've got to buy a tedder. We've got to buy the windrow. I don't think I've bought. I'm pretty sure I haven't bought them yet. And we're kind of right to that point now where, ideally, we could be doing with having a slightly bigger tractor. For the baler, if nothing else, but I think the 120 should pull it adequately, just to get a few bales, get us started, like. I wonder if I've got enough weight on the back to carry the the mowers on the front as well. It might be a bit of a big ask. Yeah, that's not happening. So let's have a look. Everyone's messaging me today. Oh. What's that front? That's 173. So that's right. I'm just going to plumb for the big one for that, and then we've got to buy a windrower. Oh, that's so much money. 8.2, 12. I'm going to go for the 12.5 metre. And then we've got to buy a bale grab, which will fit onto the thing. So I'm not going to use the grabs that are in the game. Spikes, sorry. Where am I? They're on the front loader, aren't they? So the bale spike 600. It's alright, but it probably actually worked quite well on this, to be fair, but I've downloaded a couple of mods because my internet's been crap and I can't play on the multiplayer server properly. The lag is ridiculous. If you use one of those proper spikes, there's a lag between the arms going up and the grab going up, and then there's a lag between the grab going up and the bales going up. So when you're lifting it all up to, offer it to the trailer kind of thing, and it's just ridiculous. If you've got two bales stacked on top of each other, it'll literally throw the top bale anywhere. It just, because sometimes you're lifting up but nothing's happening on the screen, and then like if you've had half a second worth of lag, half a second worth of lift, and it'll just kind of blip there, and then the bale's gone. It's over the other end of the field. It sounds funny, but it's actually the most annoying thing in the world, and I can't wait for my internet to be sorted. But that's another story. So when I was playing on the server, somebody recommended a couple of mods, which are not here. They're in the miscellaneous, and it's these. So you can actually, you've got these, and basically what happens is all you've got to do is run into the bale, and it'll lock it onto the spikes. And then if you just run into the second bale, it'll automatically stack it on the top. I didn't really want anything that was going to do that, but because it's locked onto the foot, you've actually got to press a button to unlock them. You can you can have as much lag as happens on these bloody things when you're lifting it up, and there's kind of like I want to say transparency, but there's like the bales don't really interact with the trailer until you press the unlock button, so you're not going to knock any other bales off the trailer that are already on there within reason. So I'm going to use one of these anyway. Hopefully, I'm hoping it fits on the front loader, but I've got to go and get the front loader. I'm not going to do it obviously while I'm filming the video, but I'm going to go and get the front loader, and then, which is all the way over the biogas, of course, and I can't get it until the drill tractor's finished. But there are a couple of these little things. Look, so you've got so this thing here allows you to put it on the tractor. It just goes on the front link, and then you've got the different things like this. It's got like a hydraulic high lift on it. I'm not 100% sure what that is. I can't read that, but I think I've tried it, but I can't actually remember what it does. I think all of them. I think the spikes fold in. Excuse me. I think all of the spikes fold in anyway for transporting on the road and whatnot. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to buy that. It's only £200 more than the original one anyway. So I don't think we need anything else at this point. Like I say, before I was trying to get more into starting off to grow a bit of maize, specifically to go into the biogas plant, but I've kind of put that on the back burner for now and get the animals going first. Next time the harvest, oh my god, it can't even pull an empty baler. Next time I harvest 19 and was it 22, that one big field I've made now, I'm gonna make off that one. I'm going to send all that to the biogas. I'm going to chop the chaff again, and we should get a fair amount off that big field now. And then with 14, I'm just going to buy all that, and it's next to the cows anyway, so we've got enough there for the cows. And then if we haven't quite got enough, we'll just have to suffer feeding. Obviously, I'm not going to buy any cows until we've made some. Actually, I think if I chop 14, I can actually put it into the farm silo this time, and then next harvest I can do the bales. And after we've done that, I can buy the cows, because we should have all of the things then they need. So this has been a bit of an explanatory thing and not a lot of action, but like I say, everything hates me. My internet hates me. My computer hates me. It's just one of those things. So next time, hopefully, we'll be making some bales off that bit of grass we've done. I'll come back. Hopefully, I've got to drill that bit in the middle there that I ploughed between us, joining those fields, and I've got to fertilise the big field as well. And then I'll come back when we've got some crops everywhere and we can actually start doing something with them. And so I'll see you on the next one. Tatty bye.